son.
Excellent. Why I'm hiding here. Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello? How's it going? Okay.
Starting quarterback out. They're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in the game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, man? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington can be...
That's our phone, April?
That doesn't make any sense. You said it was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 in the country, son. There's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
Better credit because you're a young 5-star recruit. Why do you stay with a coach?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. You got to prove it to those guys.
All right, gentlemen, like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
I'm here to play Clemson.
What?
Tigers, yes.
You? Okay. What's your name?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
I know who you are. Go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
So, we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Hey, what's up, man? Well, I've always had a big arm. So, just throw it deep, let my receivers get under it.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
Oh, my teammates describe me?
Yeah, were you intense, cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
I guess you could say I always stay engaged with my teammates. As you go about the week, I want to make sure everyone is prepared and ready to do the job when we come there for game day.
So a real team-first team player then?
Yeah, sure, you say that.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. You ready, right? This winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
Get it! Go now! Where's to go? Fire! Stay firm! Stay firm!
Who's ready?
On the ready. Let's go. Come on, set, AC game. Head up. Go. now. Hey, leave forever. Leave forever. Let's go. Ready? Right on. Go set. Head over. Huh. Come on. Ready?
Easiest pitch and catch. You do that tonight, you move on.
Oh shit. The brain is so muddled. That's what you told me.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
And what do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do it.
My mic is not on.
It's a joke.
Oh, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing safe is the best option.
You don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally.
Making a video.
You're doing the right
I want to
thing.
lose the game. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
When I lose the
Good
game.
game.
I gotta take a shower. Want to shirt up? Want to shower? I need to do the dishes.
Well, outside it's a rare Texas snowstorm, but we are indoors here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
You hear my voice?
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First and 10 now for Clemson. On the carry, it's Jewell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. A first down carry for Henry. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's Cooper. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Cooper will look to throw it, and that is incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're going ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion.
Here we go.
A first collegiate snap forthcoming for him as the Sooners have it 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. Fighting through pressure. Able to shake him off. Able to push his way through. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have Beckham, there he is.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Cooper looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes that it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Cooper now, off the play fake. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he gets his inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, the continuity is there. You can see them playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
To throw on 2nd down. Cooper, wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to work it in, and picks up the first down.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. He had the option option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
On 2nd down, Gold. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Shakes off the sag. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. But he was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end, Dave.
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers, but eventually goes down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No. The safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Returnable for Thomas.
Let's go, baby.
The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Going to hand to Jewell. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Here it is.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. They run the counter. Jewell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Jewell. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Henry, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Clemson sends their kicker out for the field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick is good. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Help me and cool your body down.
Okay, go. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. Oh boy.
Delayed game, offense.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Delayed game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20. On the ground, it's Gold. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Staying on it, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He fights him off. And he fends him off. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Gotta keep that shit off your stomach, baby.
Now Oklahoma's punter out there getting set as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Oklahoma's punter out there getting set as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Clemson offense here set to take over. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they're showing him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds. And look at this, it's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that.
And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
Clemson now with first and 10. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime, and it's the Sooners without Marcus Washington trailing.
Hey, kid. I want to check in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
Hey, let's do it in the second half, baby. Come on.
Great. Yeah. Seriously, I feel I played okay. We all made some mistakes as a team. I think everyone back there knows what we got to fix in the second half, though.
Yeah. And if we lose, you can always lift the team's spirits by cracking jokes on the ride home. Good luck in the second half.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This will be taken in at the 1. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Easy to tell who they targeted on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you? No. They've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
Now, after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. Hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. The offense for Oklahoma back out there on the field. Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination of Marcus Ross. And can you believe that it's a second safety in this ballgame? And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Clemson offense here set to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. If they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now Cooper to throw on second down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target. Third down here.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Some old shit that y'all don't understand.
The offense for the Sooners set to take over again. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't I tell y'all them niggas with some bitches? Y'all ain't even call. Put the number out there. Y'all still ain't call. Y'all thought I was
time now. This is going to wind up a safety. Unbelievable. Well, Charles, I'm going to back you up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Nobody say you a bitch ass nigga, man. Because for real, nigga, when you was down in Maryland, nigga.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I was down there. I'm like, I took you with. You know what I'm saying? Put money in your pocket.
The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. They built up that lead at intermission. And they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now. And all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays. And right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Now we'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball on too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-up. He's got a big, strong arm, and he delivers it with confidence.
Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down.
And that is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Clemson offense here set to take over. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ballgame. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, it hasn't slowed them, it hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Here's Cooper from the ground. He'll throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. They'll gain on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. There's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to throw. Cooper. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I thought you got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Back to throw. Cooper. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9.
And that is caught. Touchdown Clemson from 21 yards away. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out, man.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right.
But I look at it and I say, you know what?
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
At the same time, she told me about you was at college.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I thought about that too, and I thought about how my sister passed away. Anyway, she
the offense for Oklahoma back out there on the field. But let's face it, this is not going to be bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing.
And that's caught inside the 30. Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger. Especially flags are down. They're going to get a face mask tacked on. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he will maneuver his way down that is 7. Give him 3 on the first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
If you know anything about sports, you watch basketball, how many people actually play defense? How many Patrick Beverleys in the league? How many Kawhis in the league? Okay?
Here's a 2nd
How
and
many
7.
Goberts in the league? How many shot blocks in the league? Very few. So all your stars that you talk about, whose shoes you buy, a lot of them don't play defense either. You want to talk about Melo. Second, how is he cancerous?
He shakes him off.
He was loyal to the Knicks forever, didn't leave.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Big emotional fans. I don't know that he's better than a lot of players in the league.
I think you can see a total of a body language.
It's just been a struggle
So
from
get
the
out your
start.
feelings, man. Stop being an emotional fan. That man deserves all the respect that anybody else is getting. Point blank. Stop making excuses and get out your feelings. Fast.
Escapes the sound.
That's no part of the game. That's fast.
And a big rush here as he's taken down.
Because they will continue
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a
Carmelo Anthony's been making a big push for a comeback. Sitting down last week with Stephen A. Smith to talk about his love for the game and his desire to keep playing. Our buddy Stephen Jackson actually says
but it's a turnover on down. It would have been a long field goal, but fake doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The Clemson offense heading out for their next possession. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense. If they know how rare it is to get a shutout, so take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Melo has value in this league, and if he's not in this league this year, I do believe the league has turned on him. And
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
You have others who like to push even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Let's talk about what black ball is. It's like you're rejecting something, and usually it's by secret balance.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4.
I firmly believe Carmelo, by talent, even by production, deserves a chance.
Looking to throw. Cooper. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Sooners set to take over again. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. If they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 2nd down now, it's Burgess. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Carry here for Burgess. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, the Sooners' hopes of a national title derailed tonight here in snowy Arlington. And, of course, all the talk's going to be how would this game have been different if Marcus Washington was at quarterback.
Keep your head up. Nothing be ashamed. I'm sorry, she's not here. I came to your mom's house 3 years ago. I promised her everything I could to get us to a national championship. I didn't get you there. It's on me. Calm down, Coach. Can't let anybody down.
Isaiah, you did everything in your power to keep your promise to me. Zeke can be proud of you.
I just wanted it so bad.
I know, man. I know.
Hey, son.
I lost, hey, boy. It's a whole different story, hey, bro. It's a whole different storyline. I lost.
Hey, I mean it. That was a
good whole different storyline. Because I lost the game.
What it's worth.
It's not the same story.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, son. This doesn't have to be your last football game if you don't want to. He's right, man. We'll have one play, man. Football is life, man. But you gotta stay grounded for what's important. So that was a surprise.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, isn't it? Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he's probably good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best game.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
Well, these are both tough, but good options. I'm gonna do pink. No question. Definitely pink.
Pink, no question.
Come on.
No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Now it's good. Okay, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches his horn. Silver.
I'd go with Onyx.
Oh. Yeah. Told you she's a pro.
Hey, how's it going? Todd, I'm her dad. She's too shy to ask you. We know that you're going to be heading to the NFL draft soon, and Emily wanted to find out if you would dedicate a game to her sometime in your rookie season.
Of course, absolutely, anything.
Oh, anything? Well, actually, she wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns in that game.
3? I said 4.
You say 4. Is that okay?
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but can you turn down this face? Okay.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's good to see you again.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
The college football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Traeger, who's your player to watch?
Guys, can I wait for a minute? Yeah. I'm gonna get weird for a minute. You know that kid out of Oklahoma? He just carries himself in a certain way. I see Brady, I see Russell Wilson, I see that confidence. I would not bet against him.
Look, I care about you. You should bet against him. And to succeed, he's played in 1 game and he lost it. Okay, fine. He lost the game. You act like you haven't held a nail before. But in that game, he showed off some serious arm talent. He performs well at the combine. I guarantee you, there's a GM out there cashed in a late 7th round pick for him.
Guess we'll see soon.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need? Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with, I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
When I found out I wasn't going to start in college, it became clear that I could transfer if I wanted to play at the next level. But I didn't. Because my work means something. I'm proud of my decisions today. And if I was running the team, I think I'd want players that were willing to compete.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yes, I'll have to call
Something
you back.
everybody should be doing right now is putting the Acorns app. You can ask your kids to do it, I don't know. No, we're no longer teammates, but apparently they're still buddies. They were spotted together at a Toronto festival on Friday. They spent 1 season together before Lonzo was shipped to New Orleans. Anthony Davis deal. So Skip, what do you make of this?
Yeah, wait. My first question is,
He and I served on the same
LeBron
staff
go
in
all
St.
the
Louis
way to
together.
Toronto? I thought he was in the throes of making a
What do you think he might say about
Give him the weekend off, and you're going to fly all the way to Toronto for an appearance fee? There's an appearance. He's gone to this Caravana before. Yeah, it's like Carnival. Yeah.
And frankly, not at all.
North America's largest.
Listen, the truth is, my owner, he wants someone with the measurables. You go out there and you impress. And you will be on our radar. Can you do that?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Suspects are motive in the murder of rapper and actor Tupac Shakur, who died last Friday the 13th after being gunned down in a drive-by following the Mike Tyson-Bruce Seldon boxing match September 7th. Meanwhile, on Thursday night in Los Angeles, we spoke with Marion Suge Knight, head of Tupac's label Death Row Records, and the man who was driving the car sitting right next to Tupac when he was shot. Knight, who himself was grazed in the head by a bullet, was prevented by his lawyers from addressing the shooting itself. But here, for the first time on television, he speaks publicly about its aftermath. How are you feeling? How are you doing physically?
No. What? You have something to hide? Look, son. This interview is about transparency.
I think I'm being quite transparent.
Not transparent enough.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Bus in Alaska. Well, back at the bus.
Back at the bus? Why?
I can help people escape out the back.
Are leaders in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus?
Leaders are where they need to be.
Interesting answer.
I figure back of the bus, saving people. Makes me look selfless. Shows that I'm a team player.
Good answer. The correct answer should have been wherever I'm needed.
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh? Breaking us down, picking us apart. Every mistake amplified. Well, we gotta do it. Until I know I can.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent. I don't have an agent. Didn't have an agent. Less more. Congratulations. For what? For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think. Have I met you before?
You're about to know.
Quarterback, group 4.
Looks like you're out to throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client?
No, I'm good, man,
Yeah.
Got a lot of people already. Full roster.
Too full.
You ready? On the set. Shoot. Ready up. Get it. Go now. 8 feet to go. Ready. Fire. Big grip. Go set. 8 feet. Go. Come on, set. Ready? Go. Hut. Ready. Go. 60 pitch first. Now. Hut. 18 pitch. On the double. Two. Now. Tango, get it. Go.
Ready, break. Go. Ready, 15, line, 6, right? Got it. Huh. Ready. Ready. Ready, set. Now. Go now. Ready. Break. Shoot.
Thanks, man.
Very vocal about you this week on social media. How would you feel about playing for the Giants?
Well, they're right. That's a team that needs a leader. And they know I can be the guy for them.
Very true.
What do you feel is your biggest strength as an NFL quarterback?
Well, I've worked with the legendary Jack Ford, so reading a defense is in my DNA.
What do you say to the critics that think you weren't ready to play in the NFL?
Well, they're right. I have a lot of work to do. I'm focused on getting better and better.
Let's say this all doesn't work out for you. What's your plan B?
No plan B for me.
That's a great answer.
Very smart. Thank you.
Very in chocolate. Nice twist. That's my client. Let it go to voicemail. Build some anticipation. But if you answer it, you'll show that the teams can count on you. Answer it.
Hello?
Sorry, sir. We regret it.
Yeah. What was? You're not getting an invite to the draft. Which is a good thing. I mean, just ask Brady, right? Hey, how's this? I know a tailor, and he can make it feel like you're there. What's your vibe?
I don't really have a vibe. Should get like a suit?
Suit? Huh, ma'am? You like a man in a nice suit?
Him? Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Stamp of approval. First class stamp of approval for somebody who's not getting invited to the draft.
I don't even have a suit.
What are you looking forward to seeing tonight, Daniel Jeremiah? We waited forever last night for a running back to go, for a wide receiver to go. I don't think we'll have such a long wait tonight, and I think we're going to see a boatload of wide receivers, corners, and safeties on this day, too. The second night and second round will begin with the Arizona Cardinals on the clock, and I will give them $20 if they choose a quarterback. I don't think some of the reactions.
You are definitely going in the third round. Third round is your round. This is the round you want to be drafted in, huh? I mean, no one good ever came out of the third round.
Russell Wilson came out of the third round.
Never heard of him.
Well, he won a Super Bowl, Les.
And so will you, as a fourth rounder. It's over.
It's only the sixth round.
Every agent's dream. Representing seventh rounder. Guess as long as I just get my 30%.
Yes. Did you say 30%?
Couldn't have done better at the combine.
No, I didn't ask you to be my agent.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have been. I had people lining up wanting me to represent them.
No, you didn't, actually. I don't even know if you're accredited, man.
Put her on speaker.
Okay. Hello?
Hi, this is Bruce Arians, head coach out in Tampa Bay. We've had our eye on you for a while, and we're making you the newest member of the Buccaneers. Come be ready to compete.
We will be!
Who's that?
No one, don't worry about it. Thank you so much, sir. I'll be there. I'll be ready to go. Thank you. Oh, yes!
Let's get some grilled cheese.
Let's start at the top. The Buccaneers. Draft winners or draft losers?
I'll go first on this. I gave it some thought, and I'm actually going to say winners.
Yeah, I'm not in love with some of their early picks.
I know, but I'm talking about a couple of their late rounders, and one of them who is fascinating.
Trey, you talking about that quarterback,
I'm just saying, bingo.
Bingo! He's intriguing, for sure. I think a little coaching, a little patience. I think he could be a strong backup.
If he's in the right situation, the right system, he could compete for a starting gig.
Adams, he never saw the field in college. You're going to go on the field and start for an NFL team?
I know, it's just a hunch, I guess.
That's good. Go on.
So where are we headed? Oh, isn't it on the app?
That you?
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm a professional. But for what it's worth, I think you are the guy that's gonna turn things around here for our quarterback situation. And I played a little JUCO ball myself.
That's cool, man. It's cool.
Had the coach in here last week, and I was not impressed at all. I do a little JV coaching in my spare time, so I have a really good feel about the game. Told him one of my plays, he could have used it this someday.
Actually, I met him yet.
It's Bruce Arians, real cool dude. Wears one of those kangaroo hats. Real cool. By the way, you see the moves we made this offseason? Deshaun Jackson, Humphreys, Walks. Good news, we still got Mikey Evans. 1,500 yards last year. And our tight end, O.J. Howard, he's a beast. You lean on those two guys, you're gonna have a pretty good season. Now, if you can get past Jameis, I can see
I'm gonna watch it so be ready.
Take the reins, put on a kangaroo hat, and tell Arians I said so.
Thanks.
You never know.
I'll pass it along. Not really sure how much they'll listen to me, though. I'm just a rookie.
Had Chris Pratt in here last week.
I got so.
Good-looking guy. I think if he fights a raptor, the raptor's gonna win. That's just me. That's just me. I don't care how many names he calls me. In fact, I actually do some archaeology on the side. And I found a T-Rex bone in Missouri once. I think it was a T-Rex bone. I was like, look at that! Sorry about that.
Coop, actually, I think you can just drop me off right up here, man. Yeah, have fun, thank you.
This is the start of something beautiful, kid. And in this city, if you need anything, if you need alpacas, if you need emus, any type of livestock, home loan, or warranty, you call me.
You're the guy.
If you...
Think we'll call.
This game, it's about legacy, achievement, exceeding expectations. Your college accolades, they're in the past. Your draft status, just a number. But your legacy, you start building that today. It's about the way you interact with teammates, coaches, opponents. It's about fearlessness, week in, week out. Overcoming the onslaught of the league's top defenders. Demonstrating leadership in everything you do. From how you play to what you wear. It's about laying a strong foundation in your rookie season. Becoming the quarterback I always knew you were. First, right now, it's about winning the starting job. Good luck out there, kid.
Start your week by installing your game plan.